last video, I'm going to tell you right now that return of capital is the most important thing you as an investor need to pay attention to. Write that down, right there on the pad in front of you. Return of capital. Now underline it. Because right now as an investor, you want to make sure that your number one priority is that any investment I make, I can get a return of 100% of my capital. That means you have to pick the best investment company you can find. You have to pay attention to all of the little details, the things that often are lost by an investor. Do they have a team? Does that team and the size of the team and the responsibilities of that team match the story I'm being told? Do they talk, as we do, about customer service? And do they talk about length of stay of residents? And do they talk about the way they provide those services to their residents? When they discuss those things, do they have the team? Do they have the infrastructure and the technology? Have they put the investment in to actually deliver? See, the problem today is that anyone, and heck, including me, they can say anything. You shouldn't take trust or your trust and put your faith into me just because you're sitting here watching a video of me. You should listen to what we say. Listen to the way that this is designed. Listen to the team that we built and the jobs of everybody there designed to provide security and safety for you. The reality is that all of that is designed for you to have a return of capital. If this is not the right investment for you, if you look up in the future and you decide that I need to be able to make a different position, to move in a different direction, you need to know that your ability to get your capital back exists, that the properties have value, that the services that are provided have value to other investors. So it's not a one-off shot in the dark for you. It's not this high risk, roll the dice and see how it comes out, but it is a very calculated risk that you're taking. Too many investors focus on return on capital, that cash flow thing I was talking about a second ago, and not enough attention is paid to return of capital. This is not an environment or a time for an investor to go cheap. This is not a time for taking risks. This is a time for being very safe, very careful, being very patient as an investor. Spend your time getting to know who it is you're doing business with, where they're investing, how they are protecting you over the long term, so that the first question you answer is, I am as certain as I can be that I will get 100% return of my capital. And when you can say that, when you feel highly comfortable, as comfortable as you can get, now, let's focus on return on capital. If you will go in that order, make sure that I am as comfortable as I can be, that I will get 100% of my money back. Now, let's maximize how I can make my return. You do that, I promise in this environment, you will be safe.